Financial independence on an ordinary salary. Imagine being told that financial independence is only possible if you earn a huge salary. You need a six-figure income. You need to live extremely cheaply. You need to invest perfectly. And somehow, you need to get lucky. It can sound like financial independence belongs to someone else. But that picture is incomplete. Financial independence is not really about earning an extraordinary amount of money. It is about creating enough space between what you earn and what you spend, then consistently putting that space to work for your future. And that means an ordinary salary can be a starting point. It may take time, it may require patience, and there are no guarantees. But with the right systems, financial independence can become something you are building toward rather than something that feels completely out of reach. Let's start with the most important question. What does financial independence actually mean? Financial independence simply means reaching a point where your finances give you meaningful freedom over your work. You have enough savings and investments relative to your future spending needs that earning a salary is no longer the only thing keeping your life financially stable. Work becomes more of a choice. The point is that money stops making every decision for you. Financial independence is not the same thing as becoming extremely wealthy. The goal is much simpler. Build financial resources over time while keeping your spending at a level that is sustainable for you. That gives your future self more options. Now, this is where the mathematics becomes useful. Just think about the relationship between three things: how much you save, how long you save, and what happens to that money while it is invested and growing. Let's use a realistic example. Imagine someone earns the equivalent of $50,000 a year before taxes. After taxes and other deductions, suppose they have $40,000 available to spend and save. If they save 10% of that amount, they are putting away $4,000 a year. That may not sound life-changing, but the important thing is that it is happening consistently. Now imagine they gradually increase that percentage. Maybe 10% becomes 12%, then 15%. Later, perhaps 18%. The goal is to create a savings system that can grow alongside their income. And this is where time becomes powerful. Money that is invested can potentially earn returns. Those returns can then remain invested and potentially earn returns themselves. This is the basic idea behind compound growth. You are not simply adding your savings year after year. Over long periods, your existing money can also contribute to future growth. The principle is simple. Time gives your money more opportunity to grow. There is another important part of the equation that is often overlooked: your savings rate. If your income increases, but your spending increases at exactly the same pace, your financial position may not improve as much as you expected. But if your income rises and you allow even part of that increase to go towards saving and investing, your progress can accelerate. That leads to the first system. Automate the important decisions. Think about what happens when you receive your salary. If all of your money arrives in one account and you simply spend throughout the month, saving becomes whatever happens to be left at the end. And often, very little is left. Instead, you can create a system where saving happens first. A portion of your income is automatically moved toward your savings or investment goals soon after you are paid. The important part is consistency. You are making saving a system rather than a monthly decision. The second system is to gradually increase your savings rate. You do not need to start with an extreme target. Start with something realistic. If saving 10% is comfortable, begin there. Then look for opportunities to increase it over time. Maybe you receive a raise. Instead of allowing the entire increase to become new spending, you could direct part of it toward your future. For example, imagine your income increases by 5%. You could allow some of that increase to improve your current lifestyle while directing the rest towards savings and investments. The third system is to keep lifestyle costs from automatically expanding every time your income does. This is sometimes called lifestyle inflation. It can happen quietly. You get a better paying job, your apartment becomes more expensive, then your car, then your subscriptions, then your everyday spending. Together, these costs can absorb almost every increase in income. Instead, try to create a deliberate gap. When your income grows, allow your lifestyle to grow if that matters to you, but keep part of the increase. That gap is valuable. It becomes additional financial momentum. And over several years, small decisions like these can become significant. Now let's clear up some common misconceptions. The first is that financial independence requires extreme frugality. It doesn't. The better question is, does this spending genuinely improve my life enough to be worth what it costs me? The goal is to spend deliberately rather than automatically. The second misconception is that financial independence is only for high earners. A higher income can certainly make the process easier. More income can create more room for saving and investing. But income is only one part of the equation. Your spending level matters too. Someone earning more but spending almost everything may have less financial flexibility than someone earning less and consistently keeping a portion of their income. The idea is not reserved exclusively for people with extraordinary salaries. The third misconception is that there is one perfect number or one perfect strategy. There isn't. Your financial independence number depends heavily on the kind of life you want to support. That is why financial independence should be treated as a personal financial goal, not a competition. You are not trying to beat somebody else's timeline. You are building options for your future self, and that changes the way you should think about progress. Progress is not only the size of your investment account, it is also the quality of your financial system. These questions matter because financial independence is usually not created by one dramatic financial decision. It is built through repeated, ordinary decisions. Over time, these choices create momentum, and momentum matters. Several years of consistent behavior can create a completely different financial position. That is the quiet side of financial independence. You are building something stable, something that does not depend on luck or a sudden increase in income, something that can continue even when motivation disappears. So if financial independence feels too far away, don't start by asking, how do I become financially independent? That question can feel enormous. Start with a smaller one. What percentage of my income am I currently keeping? That is your savings rate. Take the amount you save or invest over a period of time and compare it with your take-home income for that same period. Whatever the number is, don't judge it. Use it as information. Then ask yourself, could I increase it slightly? Then build the system that makes that change automatic. That is your next move. Because financial independence is not about finding a secret shortcut. It is about creating a financial system that works quietly in the background while you continue living your life. Earn, spend intentionally, save consistently, invest according to your own circumstances and risk tolerance. Give your money time, and keep improving the system as your life changes. You simply need to keep making decisions that move you in the right direction. But the underlying idea is simple. You create financial freedom by gradually increasing the amount of your life that your money can support without depending entirely on your next paycheck. Focus on the system you can build today. Your future self does not need you to be perfect. They need you to be consistent. And consistency, given enough time, can create something powerful. More choices, more flexibility, and eventually more financial freedom. If this video helped you see financial independence differently, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. And before you move on, take 1 minute today to calculate your current savings rate. You don't need to change anything yet. Just know your number. Because once you know where you are starting, you can decide what your next move should be. Knowledge that pays off.